He's an effigy of a real Sir Geoffrey Hudson,
the famous 17th
century dwarf. And he was, Chris will tell you, 18 inches high.
Yeah, he was originally 18 inches tall when he was in the court of Charles I and Queen Henrietta.
Yes.
The idea of the dagger on his side, I understand, was that they used to bake him into an apple pie, and he would split the pie open and tumble onto the table and do his little
Really?
acts.
So he's an early version of the dancing girl bursting from the cave.
That's correct,
Absolutely. Now, of course, Sir Geoffrey Hudson was a very famous figure. He was born in 1619, died in 1682. He was a court favourite, as you say, of Charles I.
Charles I.
And of course, that was a time when everybody had dwarves as part of their court retinue.
Right.
There are famous paintings by Velázquez of the Spanish court with dwarves in place. But I think Hudson had a much more exciting career than just being the court dwarf, didn't he?
Yes, he was famous horse. He was a famous horseman, I believe, and fought a duel on horseback. He's supposed to have killed a man at some stage.
Well, I understood he also fought in the Civil War.
Fought in the Civil War, correct.
Because presumably, as a loyal subject of King Charles I, he was bound to fight for the Royalists.
Yes.
And hence his uniform. I mean, he's almost ready for battle, isn't he, as we see him here?
Right.
If we look at him, he's very much a mixture of ideas. We've got this Sphinx on the top. You know, where does that come from? We've got a very accurate contemporary record of a gun. This is a matchlock of the early 17th century, so that's right. The armour, presumably, is of that period. We've got this very strange coat of arms with the unicorn, the lion, and then this eagle in the centre. I don't think that's Henrietta Maria, who is Spanish. I mean, it's much more sort of Germanic link. And I think what we have here is a figure that represents a mixture of myth and mythology and reality.
Right.
This fanciful figure coming to life in the guise of a real person. This is made in some compound, it's not plaster, it's not cement, but it's some cast material. It's not carved from stone, it's on a wire frame, and I think the date is certainly 19th century. I think it's an extraordinary thing, a wonderful thing to see, and I'm sure he has a very happy life in his present setting.
Nearly had to wake last night in the pub because he was missing out of it.
Oh dear, because he was on his way here.
He has a centrepiece. He's a centrepiece in the pub.
Well, you can celebrate his return quite soon.
We certainly can.
Now, I suppose we have to think about his value. He's an extraordinary thing. And I think the value is on two levels. One, you've got his figure, his value as a sort of 19th century grotesque decorative figure. Secondly, as a representation of Sir Geoffrey. And the two things, in a sense, are related but unconnected.
Yes.
If one can prove the Sir Geoffrey link, then he would be of great interest to a collector. But of course, he's not a contemporary piece. So the maximum price, I would think, would be about sort of £3,000 as a 19th century curiosity with good historical background.
Very good.